If you want to print dimensionally accurate, functional parts that really fit, you need to calibrate the X, Y and Z axis. While there are several, mostly automatic, options for calibrating the filament flow on Bambu Lab printers, you will search in vain for a reasonable calibration of the X, Y and Z axis. An equally necessary skew correction is also not so easy possible. In this video, I show you how to make the corrections to print dimensionally accurate mechanical parts in the future. I want to print a bidirectional impulse turbine whose turbine wheels require the most accurate manufacturing dimensions possible. I have therefore tried to set up my Bambu Lab A1 as accurately as possible. However, all the measures shown should work with all Bambu Lab printers. Of course, all the parameters such as filament flow, temperatures, print speeds, retract and even the mechanical settings such as the printer's belt tensions must first be set to perfection. Only then does further optimization with the X, Y and Z calibration make sense. Here are the exact step-by-step instructions. First, print a calibration cube of at least 30 mm. Several self-designed calibration models, as in my case, will of course also work. After printing, as always, it is very important to allow the prints to cool completely on the printing plate before removing them. Then measure the X, Y and Z lengths, preferably with a good caliper, and divide the target dimensions, 30 mm in this case, with the respective measurement result. In the printer setting, select the Machine G-Code tab and enter the sentence below at the very end, with your values of course. You then print your calibration model again with these inputs and the dimensions should be better. This method intervenes heavily in the kinematics of the printer and is only suitable for fine-tuning in the 1/10 of a millimeter range. Separate calibration values may need to be determined for each filament type and then entered before each print. It is also possible to use the M500 command to store the calibration values permanently in the printer's memory. However, I would advise against this as it is safer to re-enter the saved values for each new print. To correct the skew, please print out the square.cal.stl file, the link to which can be found in the contributions section of my channel page. Then measure the lengths X and Y with a caliper. In the last line of the machine start code, enter the record below with your values. You can also save your values permanently here with M500. Check the result with another test print and repeat the process if necessary. If both measurements are almost the same, be sure to delete the entries when using G500. Otherwise, they will be used again and again and will distort the result. To get back to the initial state, enter this sentence and send a print job to the printer. With the methods presented here, I get much more dimensionally accurate parts that fit together and work better. Thanks for watching and have fun printing.